guys, it's Megan. So I am coming at you. Today is Valentine's Day when I'm filming this, so hence the red lip and hence my Netflix and chill shirt. So I'm just feeling Valentine's-y. I'm so excited and I'm just wearing pajamas pretty much. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, just straight chilling. So I am going to share with you my Project 10 Pan first update. So you guys saw my my intro about a month ago. I actually started on the very first of 2016. So it's been about a month and a half technically since I started this project. So I'm really actually happy with how far I've come with most of these products, and I was able to finish 2 of the skincare products that I have in this project. So I'll start with those, and this was really exciting when I finished this, the Dr. Brandt Laser Effect Serum. Like I said in that video, I had no idea how much more I had left of it. You can't see through this bottle at all. It's one of those ones that pushes up, but it's completely opaque and you just can't like see anything. But about like a few days after I filmed that video, actually before you guys saw the video, this was done. It doesn't have any more in it. I like this serum. It was more of a lotiony type of a serum. My skin wasn't irritated by it, but I don't think I saw any benefits from it because now that it's been about a month of not using it, I don't feel like my skin looks any worse or any different. So I wouldn't purchase this. I got this in a subscription service, Beauty DNA. So it's like an $80 serum, but I got it in that subscription for like $20 or something. So it wasn't bad, but it's not something I would purchase myself. And then this looks so janky, but this is the Bliss Multi-Face-Eted all-in-one anti-aging face mask. And I love this. I bought this about a year ago last year. So about a year ago, I bought this. I don't know. I can't talk today. But so I scraped this completely clean. This is just a clay mask. I love it because it smells like peppermint. But clay masks, they're just made of very inexpensive ingredients. So I have 2 like more deluxe sizes of different clay masks that I want to use up, but then I'm going to get the Aztec clay and Bragg's apple cider vinegar and use those as like a purifying mask because I've heard that that is awesome and it's much less expensive and more natural than buying. This is a $50 mask. So I did really enjoy it. I thought it was great at purifying. I like it better than the Glam Glow masks. I think that they're pretty comparable with what they do, but I just like this better and it's less expensive for how much you get in it. So I do recommend it, but it's not something I'll repurchase because it's just too expensive in my opinion for the ingredients that it has in it. Okay, then on to the things that I have made progress on. So I'll start with the skincare because we're on that path anyway. So this is my Nivea Lip Butter and Cocoa Butter Kiss, and I made a surprisingly awesome progress on this. So I have not much left, just a lot around the edges, and I was just using this like every day, like every night before I went to bed, sometimes 2 times a day, just depending, but I wasn't overusing this or anything, but I made pretty great progress and I just love it. It's my favorite lip balm for at nighttime, so this won't be a problem for me to use up at all. This is almost completely gone, my Rodial Stemcell Superfood face cleanser. This only has a few more uses in it. So I just went really hard on this after I posted that video and decided to put this in my project pan. So I've been using it pretty much every day, especially in the morning because it's a really great hydrating cream cleanser. And in the morning, I don't like to do such a harsh cleanser just because my skin doesn't really need it in the morning. I feel like it needs a deeper cleanse at night after I've been wearing makeup or just being outside throughout the day. So this is a great morning cleanser for me. I went through a full container of this in the past and I really like it, but I'm not sure after this one if I'll necessarily repurchase it. It's a pretty expensive cleanser. I've bought it at Marshall's for like 20 bucks, but I don't know. I don't think I would buy it again just because I'm kind of over it after the second container, but this will be done probably this week. Then this I'm super excited about, my Tarte Maracuja Oil. So when I started, it was completely to the top. Now I'm down to here, and I want to get like a silver Sharpie or something to mark on this because like I don't know if you could really see black on here. So I am going to mark this as soon as possible, but I am very happy with the progress of that. So I would have to use it more than I was in this past month to be done with it in like 3 months or so. I don't think I would be able to be finished with this in 3 months, maybe like 5 months I would be. But I've been using it a lot on my neck and like my shoulders and stuff to hydrate that area because I don't have a moisturizer that I'm just trying to use up right now. I really like the moisturizers that I've been using, and a lot of times when I have a moisturizer that I'm just kind of like like I just want to use it up, I'll use that on my neck and chest. But I've been using this oil there and it's been really nice, very hydrating. And the first half of, well, pretty much all of January, I was using this in conjunction with my Tata Harper Replenishing Nutrient Complex. I put some of the Tata Harper in my hand and then put a few drops of this, and it just made the Tata Harper spread out easier, and it made it go a much longer way than just the Tata Harper on its own. So I would definitely recommend mixing this in with maybe your more expensive oils or different oils that you don't want to use so much of to like cover your entire face, because this will just kind of thin it out, but you'll still get the benefits of the really good oil. So I have been enjoying this. I'm not sure how long this will take me to use up, but I think if I use it more consistently on my upper body area, I think this will be absolutely no problem to finish. Okay, then my Waxelene. So this is a natural alternative to petroleum jelly. I love this stuff and I've used a lot of it. I can actually kind of see through the bottom of the container. It's very thin at the bottom, and I've been using this so much on my hands because they are so unbelievably dry just from washing them all the time and being outside in the freezing cold. Like today, the wind chill I think is like -14. Like, why? Like, this is my least favorite time of year. But so I've been using this a lot just because my hands really need it, and it's super nourishing on the hands. I would definitely repurchase this in the future. I think that it's a great product. I love that it's all natural, and it's very inexpensive for how much you get. I got this last year at Bed Bath & Beyond when I worked there for $9, and this has lasted me basically a year. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using this and I am loving it so much. Okay, this little guy, the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So this was completely full when I started, and now I am down to here, and I used my flashlight on my iPhone to see through it, and that works like a charm. So I don't have very much. I've been using it like every so often when I remember to use it, and I've been keeping it in my makeup bag because it's really small and easy to transport, but it's kind of like dingy looking now. I do like it. I don't know if I love it more than my Makeup Forever setting spray. I really love that one, but this is pretty good, and I'm excited that I am getting to try it without having to buy it. I got this with a gift with purchase or something, so I'll be happy when that's gone actually. Okay. My foundation, the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau. So as you can see, there's only one line on there. I can't see through this for the life of me. I held it up to my window. I held my iPhone light up to it. Like, when I looked at it to make this line in the first place, I felt like I could clearly see a line of demarcation just like very visibly. But I couldn't tell at all. It looked like it was at the same spot, which is very odd because I've used this a lot over the past month and a half, and I'm wearing this as my foundation today. I love this foundation. You guys know that I love it. I was feeling a little conflicted with it at the beginning, well, actually up until like the beginning of February. So for the first month of this project, I was feeling pretty conflicted on if I liked this still, etc. And the one really downfall of this foundation, well, two, the price is the most obvious, but also it doesn't last all day on my skin. Like, throughout the workday, by the end of it, which is 8 hours, it will pretty much look like I wasn't wearing foundation at all. But the amazing thing of this is that it looks like skin. So when I look up to my skin, even after it's freshly done, it looks like that's just my skin, and my skin, because of this, looks amazing. So even though it wears off throughout the day, it doesn't look so obvious like some heavier foundations do. So this just wears off more naturally, I guess. I don't know. It still annoys me that a super expensive foundation doesn't last all day. But anyhow, I mixed this a lot with different foundations to see how I liked it to add to longevity. I used my L'Oreal Infallible. I used my Chanel Perfection Lumiere. The Dior Forever foundation that I have a sample of. Those were the 3 main ones that I mixed it with. And I'm not sure if it's this foundation. I think it is. When it mixes in with something else, because this one doesn't last very long, it kind of breaks down the other foundation formula. And I'm not sure if I'm making that up in my mind, but it didn't seem like it lasted much longer anyhow. And then it looked just so terrible by the end of the day because I had this mixed with a heavy foundation. So then it just kind of looked like, I don't know, I just didn't like how it looked. So I started using this in February just on its own. I really, really enjoy it on its own. I know that it won't last all day, but I love how it looks just on its own. And so I'm going to continue to do that because I really didn't like how it looked mixed with other things. So I've said this before, but if you want to look flawless for a shorter event, this is the foundation for you. But will I ever repurchase this? Probably not, because I don't think it's worth $50, $60 more than L'Oreal Infallible foundation or CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. They're not as natural as this one looks, but they last longer and they're so much less expensive. So I do love this. I'm going to continue to use it. I hope I'll be able to tell where I am next time, but I'm pretty sure I'm further down than this line because I used it so much this past month and a half, but I like it, but those were my thoughts on it. Okay, for my brow gel, so it got kind of mixed up because I just applied it, but so when I started, I was at the T, now I'm at the S, so that's pretty good progress to me. If I keep going on that path, it'll take me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll take me a long time to finish this up. I didn't use this every day. I am starting not to like it as much because it definitely makes my eyebrows crispier, and I don't particularly like that because sometimes I do like touch my eyebrows or I touch my face, which I'm trying not to do, but when I do I'm like, ugh, like my eyebrows feel so like hard and stuff. So that's just like a thing. I'm very like tactile, so I don't like that feeling when I touch it, but if I'm not touching my eyebrows, which is most of the day, I don't mind it. I like the color of this, and I do think that I'll at least make this much progress each month. I'm hoping to make a little more progress each month, so I just need to use this more than I was the past month and a half. Okay, Maybelline Color Touch You in Black Orchid. So there's more of a dip to it. Not huge, incredible, life-altering progress, but I definitely do see that this is a good path to go down, and I think that I'll make very steady progress on this, and I don't wear makeup every day, so that could be also why this doesn't look, the foundation doesn't look like I've used very much of it, because I don't wear makeup every day. So I used to wear makeup every single day, but now it's not something I really do anymore. So my progress isn't as earth-shattering than it would have been if I did this project like a few years ago or a year ago even. But I do think that this is really good progress. I love this color. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing it under my eyeshadow today. It's just gorgeous under anything and by itself. So I really am enjoying this, and I don't really know how long that'll take me. MAC Permaplum, what is up with me in this pencil? I just didn't use it like at all. I think I used it once. I don't know. I just don't know. That could be something that I don't even finish in this project, even though it's very easy, just because I never feel like using it. I don't know what it is. It's a gorgeous color, but I just never use it. Okay, and then my final things are the eyeshadows. So I still have not hit pan on MAC Naked Lunch, but there is still a nice dip in it. And I'm wearing that on my lids today. I love it. I think that it's so, so beautiful and gorgeous. And this is kind of just like a fun thing. These eyeshadows that I threw in, they're just for fun, and they're eyeshadows that I really love, but I don't use them as often as I should. So I'm excited to see if I hit pan on this in this project. My Pale Barley, I've definitely made some more progress on that. And all of these colors look so great over the Black Orchid color tattoo. I really love that combination. And then NARS Ondine. I've used this quite a few times. It looks awesome over Black Orchid, but like the pan never looks like it's any bigger. So I don't know. I've been using these a lot. I keep pretty much all of these like makeup things like these and this kind of stuff in my makeup bag. So when I'm doing my makeup quickly before work, I've been doing my makeup in the car because it's so cold and my car is parked outside, so I have to take like 10 minutes to warm it up every morning. So I just do my makeup in the car, and all these things are in there. So I'm not really using other eyeshadows during the work week. I just have been focusing on these, but like I said, I don't do eye makeup or makeup in general every single day of the week. So that is my progress. I'm very happy with it. I'm really excited that I finished 2 products so far. Even if they're the skincare products, that's still awesome. They're things that I wanted to use up at the beginning of this year, and I'm really happy that I did. I'll definitely be done with the Rodial cleanser by the next update. I might be done with the Waxelene, or pretty close, because dang, my hands are like the Sahara. And I think the Nivea lip butter, that'll be done soon. And definitely this makeup setting spray. So basically we'll be down to the makeup after like the next few months, and that is when it might start feeling a little more intense for this project, just because makeup is it takes so much longer for me to use than skincare, because I use skincare every day, but I don't use makeup every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know how you're doing on your project pans or different seasonal challenges. I'm really excited to be excited about this project, because I wasn't sure if I would really want to do project pans in the future a few months ago. So I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys are enjoying my updates, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!